Welcome back to the Cookie Crumble. Today, folks, we don't have a good one today. We could be playing some ZOMG Superdome. And we will be asking the exact question. Will our opponent crumble like a cookie? Or will they fall like a balloon? Or will they float? That will be the good answers. That's what I want to hear. Do the cookie crumble? That will be the question for today. Will my opponent crumble like a cookie? Or will my opponent live like a man? We don't ask those questions. Every game, we don't ask the exact question. Will our opponent crumble on the right round? Or will they float like a balloon? That's what we're gonna ask. And I am, if you don't know who I am, this is Funny Motherfucking Pro. You should know that by now. We don't come here to be noobs. We don't come here to be a loser. We come here to win. We come here to make some good content. Let's hop into the first game, and I'll catch you in the first game. Are you hype? And do the cookie crumble? Will this opponent crumble like a cookie? We're gonna see today. Let's see. Will he crumble like a cookie or fall like an omelet? We got building site for he decent. Let's see, will the cookie crumble today? Because we got ourselves Georgie. If you're not, we got a guy with a 5 win streak. And then we're gonna ask the question, do the cookie crumble? We're gonna see today, will this cookie crumble or will he fall down and break his legs? That's the question we're gonna ask. Will this opponent crumble like a cookie or walk like a man? That's what we're gonna ask today. Will he crumble like a cookie or walk like a man? Let's get in it. Cookie crumble is what we do today. We don't crumble, or we don't crumble like a cookie, or our opponent gonna crumble. Crumble! Our opponent starting out with Bonnie and a Darlene on his screen. We about to make sure he die round 11. That is how the cookie will crumble. He go yellows? Are we good here? Will we lick alive or will the cookie crumble? We will not crumble. And now we got the cookie and we did not crumble. This opponent is on a 5 win streak, by the way, and he already laid down some lives. But the question of the day is, will he crumble or will he walk? That is what we're gonna ask. Will our opponent crumble or will our opponent crumble again? Will we take the 5 win streak from this opponent, or are we going to walk away with nothing but a sad face? That is how we ask the question. Do the cookie crumble? And if so, will our opponent crumble like a cookie? Our opponent trying to make us crumble like a cookie. Trying to rush us with some trash rushes. And he gonna learn the hard way. We don't crumble like a cookie. We walk like a man. And if you don't know me again, if I have to repeat myself again, my name is Funny Motherfucking Pro. That's who I am. That's just my title, and that's what I stand. If you don't know my name, then you are not a cookie, and you don't crumble. You walk like a man if you know the name, and you will crumble like a cookie if you don't. So if I have to repeat myself one more time, my name is Funny Motherfucking Pro. And that is how I like to be known. But I'll see, do our opponent crumble like a cookie today? Ability? What do you do? A boost? And ability at the same time? You know what that means, folks? He will crumble like a cookie. He will crumble like a cookie. It's because he's a crumble cookie. And he fall down like a cookie. And that is how we crumble the cookie. And we took his win streak like the child we are. And I will catch y'all in the next one crumble. Like again, we got ourselves another opponent. And our question is still the same. Will he crumble like a cookie or will he walk away scot-free? That is what we going to ask. Will he crumble like a cookie or will he walk like a man? And our opponent is one of Smudge Cat Zilly. Smudge Cat Zilly. If I say it one more time, I said he wanted Smudge Cat Zilly. And we will show him why. Smudge Cat Zilly is not a match for the motherfucking pro. That is how we roll. That will how the cookie will crumble. We got the boost. If we know how the cookie crumble, then we know how the cookie crumble. And like I say 105 times in a day, if we lead our opponents and not living to see the next day when the cookie crumble, we walk away scot-free. That is how the cookie crumble. That is how we will play this game. And that is how we win. If the cookie don't crumble, we don't want it. So tell me again, do the cookie crumble? And because our opponent the cookie, will he crumble like a cookie or will he fall like a man? That's the question we are going to ask. to the man of the cookie crumble. Oh, I made a mistake though. If you hear me again, I made a mistake. I run super instead of. Damn, I did make a mistake. But still, it doesn't matter if I make a mistake because I'm the motherfucking pro and mistake is made to become a pro. You have to live to kill, you have to break to live. And do you understand? Do the cookie crumble or not? And do the cookie crumble? Our opponent got sniper. It doesn't matter when the cookie come out. It doesn't matter if the cookie don't crumble because our opponent will die either way by a fucking cookie crumble. We want to make him use the ability. If he don't use the ability, he might just crumble like a cookie and not walk like a man. Our opponent got sniper. But you think sniper will work with this strat? Go ahead, use it. Use your ability. No ability to use. I guess we need more. I guess we need the cookie crumble special. And our opponent might survive or he might just die. And he do neither. He's alive. Uh-oh. I told you we forgot to bring some and we crumble. We crumble. We crumble like a cookie. We crumble. No. It's all over because the cookie man did just crumble and the pro lost his title. But we're gonna redeem that right now. I catch you on the next one. We don't lose, we win. We got our opponent on a 3-win streak. We about to crush it right now. Since I lost the last game, we ain't showing no mercy. We ain't showing no game. We about to show them why the cookie man don't crumble. I catch y'all in the game. We about to show our opponent that we don't crumble. We win. And if the cookie man crumble, that means we lost, and we won't crumble again. And if you cannot stand the yelling, then get out of my video and leave. Don't be a hater, don't be a loser. If you don't understand the Vonnie special, you don't belong here. You don't belong. That me that understand. If you can't understand the cookie, that means you don't crumble. So why are you watching my stream if you don't know how to crumble? He's starting out with 3 boomers. Do 3 boomers care? Do I care if he's starting with 3 boomers? I do not. Because 3 boomers is not like the pro. If you don't know how to defend, you are a noob. So get out of my game and leave. Because you're about to crumble like a cookie, like a crumble cookie. Do the cookie crumble? That is what we ask ourselves. That is what we say. If the cookie crumble, if the cookie fly, that means you belong in my arena. If the cookie don't crumble, if the cookie don't fly, you don't belong here. Because you are not the crumble cookie, you's a crumble mess. You're not a pro, you're a noob. So the cookie won't crumble. No. No, let me fix my voice down. Now that all that yelling got me losing my voice. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, the Crumble family. Hold on, the Vonnie family. Hold on. I'm losing my voice. Hold on, y'all. Oh, hold on. Let me take a breather, y'all. Hold on, let me take a breather. All right, I'm back. Now, no. All that screaming got me though, y'all. All that screaming got me. But the next game, y'all, will be the last game for the Crumble video. So if our opponent die here, he's just a noob. That's all I have to say. I'm sorry the hype is going at the almost at the end of the video, but I'm losing my voice yelling to the cookie crumble. So so hold on. Can we get up? No. Thank you. Boost. That won't work. That won't work. That will not work. And like I said before, do the cookie crumble. That is how the cookie will crumble, and I got my title back in my hand. Vonnie motherfucking noob? No, it's Vonnie motherfucking pro. To the last game we go. I catch you on the last one. Our last opponent is our last opponent, so we won't show him no mercy, and he decent alone. We got our last opponent, and we about to show him. Will the cookie crumble, or will the cookie crumble? He wanted Benjamin, I wanted Striker Jones, and we about to see, will the cookie crumble in our last game? And like I said before, do the cookie crumble. And this is the crumble video. How to show you how the pro do in his arena. We don't lose every leak. We show our opponent the cookie will crumble after the cookie win. With leak one life, that mean our opponent have to crumble, or do we have to crumble? No, we won't crumble. He will crumble. We will walk away like the man we are. We will walk away like the man we are. Now, like I said hundreds and hundreds of times, will the cookie crumble or will our opponent walk away scot-free? Will the cookie crumble or will our opponent walk away scot-free? That is the question we asking all. That's the question we're gonna ask. Will the cookie crumble or will our opponent walk away scot-free? Will the cookie crumble or will we die by saying, will the cookie crumble? I want y'all to ask the same question to all of your friends and ask them. Vonnie Legend asked us this. Do the cookie crumble? And see what they say. If they say the cookie don't crumble, just sock them in their face. If they say the cookie don't crumble, then tell them we done. If they say the cookie don't crumble, tell them to watch my video and watch the opponents crumble. That is the definition of do the cookie crumble. Tell them to watch a Vonnie video and ask them, do the cookie crumble? And do it crumble fast. If they say yes, then y'all can be friends. If they say no, go ahead and block them. Go ahead and get freedom. Make them your enemy. Make them your homie. Don't let them be known as your friend because they say the cookie don't crumble after the watch a Vonnie video. That means they don't know nothing about do the cookie crumble or not. Because they noobs, because they chuds, because they don't know nothing about do the cookie crumble, yes or no. They don't know if the cookie crumble or not. They don't know do the cookie crumble. They don't know that. So what you're gonna do is ask them this. Vonnie Bro asks, do the cookie crumble? Just ask them. If they say no, you open up a Vonnie video, turn off your voice, and ask them this. Vonnie said, do the cookie crumble? Yes or no? And see what they say. And the last game will be a long one. The last game will be a spicy one. The last game will be a good one. Because we about to teach this kid the reason why he don't have a prestige on none of his towers. Because he don't know the way of do the cookie crumble. He don't know the way of do the cookie crumble. Yes or no. He don't understand. Do the cookie crumble? Yes or no? Do the cookie fight back? Yes or no? We're gonna ask those questions. Do the cookie crumble or do the cookie run? And now, we're about to see if our opponent to survive the Vonnie original rush. And he do, because he's a good player. So since our opponent thinking he all good and good, thinking he can survive every rush I send at him, then let's see can he survive these rushes. Let's see do he survive the Vonnie Crucible. And he bought another one. because he thought about to send him a bigger rush. And us we know. Yes, see how good his micro is. Yes, see how good he is. Let's see. Do our opponent crumble like a cookie, or walk away like a man? Let's see. Do our opponent crumble like a cookie, or walk away like a man? Let's see. Do our opponent crumble like a cookie, or walk away like a man? That is what we're gonna ask. Do our opponent crumble like a cookie, or walk away like a man? And he walk away like a man. No, we crumble. No, we crumble. We crumble in our last video. No. Dang it. That will be all, folks. Vonnie out. Grumble wins.